Nice.
From having been in Beyond Organic. That's now we just found out 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So Kim Butler told me to connect with you.
Good deal. Well, I'm sipping on my Suero V right now. Love the Suero V. I did a whole Suero V fast yesterday. I'm going to break it here after the program, and I'm doing sipping on it right now. So how can we help you, Barbara? What's going on?
Okay. I just found out from my dentist, who's a biological dentist, that I need to have a tooth extracted. The molar. I started the Daniel fast 3 days ago, and I also have a friend in Longevity who's a colon hydrotherapist who's recommending I do liver coffee cleanse.
Okay.
But the dentist says, "Oh, you're fasting. You have to stop.
You have to stop. You have to stop fasting
pre-surgery."
Why did he say that?
I'm not sure if he knows what a Daniel fast is.
I don't know what it is either, but fasting is definitely something that's a good idea before you have surgery. Absolutely.
Okay. That was my thought on it.
Yeah. You want to have the body as clean as possible, as clean and pure as possible, no inflammatory factors. Now, when you're done with the fast, when you're done with the surgery, you want to make sure you're getting enough nutrition, and you probably want to, before you do your fast, you might want to load up on vitamin C and maybe.
I'm already on the fast, and I loaded up with vitamin C.
Good. I don't know what you're done.
They do a vitamin C IV drop in this dentist's office.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Sounds like you got a good dentist. Ask him why he doesn't want you to fast. I'd be curious to know what he says.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Kim Butler wants me to connect with you.
Shoot me an email. Shoot me an email with your phone. Put an email with your phone number, and I'll call you back. Put Barbara from Texas.
So much. So I agree with you. I'm going to stay on the fast.
That's my thought. I'd like to know what the dentist is thinking, though. If you could let me know, I'd be curious to know what his mindset is.
I'll see him tomorrow.
Okay, good deal, Barbara. Thanks so much for calling. Thanks for the kind words, too.
Thank you, and I love your mind.
I appreciate that.
And what you're teaching. This is my first time listening, and I will continue.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much, Barbara. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. Good to talk to you. Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful. I love that. You know, sometimes you do these programs, and I do my presentations. I've been doing it for many, many years, and you don't really know what people are thinking, or what kind of response or what people are, or how they're responding. And so when I get these kind of phone calls, very gratifying. Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it. All right, Tyler in Tennessee, welcome to the Bright Side. What's up?
Mrs. Ben, enjoy your show. I've been listening for quite a while.
Thank you.
I'm curious. I just turned 50, and this is an awkward question. What's nutritional equivalent?
Sex. Has to do with sex, right?
For the Viagra issue.
I knew it. Always sex when it's awkward. Why are we so uncomfortable about sex? Everybody has sex.
Well, I imagine it's because of the amount of people listening to your show. So.
Well, now they all know. Now they all know.
I haven't researched your archives, and I had time to call in today, and I'm curious what your opinion was.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about erectile dysfunction. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, number one, it's a circulatory issue. Number two, it's a stress issue. There's two things to look at, the circulatory system and stress, and they're related. When the body is under stress, anxiety, emotional distress, physical distress, and you've activated the stress nervous system, it's not going to let you have sex. Sex is not for, when you're running from a tiger, you're not supposed to have sex. You know, and this is what the emergency response system is designed to do, get you away from a tiger. Now, today, our tigers are the IRS, and our dysfunctional families, and the government, and our bills, and our jobs, and our bosses, and our wives, et cetera, and our husbands. You know, that's what our tigers are. We have modern tigers, but nonetheless, to the body, it's a tiger, and the body's just going to try to get you away from a tiger, and it's going to marshal all of its resources to your legs so you can get the heck out of the situation, and it's going to take it away from your third leg, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying here, Tyler? It's not going to let you have sex, and it's not going to let you have a baby either. For women, infertility is a big crisis. You know, and same idea. You know, for ladies who are, and families who are trying to get pregnant, who want to have a baby, if you're under stress, and I'm not talking about psychological stress only, I'm also talking physical stresses, digestive stresses, toxins in the body. All of these will keep the stress nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system active, and you aren't going to be able to have sex. Now, second compounding variable is going to be the circulatory system. Once circulation starts to get clogged, and you guys, and Tyler, listen, I'm going to tell you something very, very important. There's only one cause of disease. It's clogged plumbing. That's it. That's the cause of chronic degenerative diseases or unpleasantness. Clogged plumbing. That means the blood system gets clogged and the lymph gets clogged, and that follows digestive distress and sugar. And also, it's compounded and made worse by low oxygen, poor breathing techniques, and stress, emotional or otherwise. So number one, first and foremost, relax the body. Before sex, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the relaxation nervous system. Take a hot bath, breathe, meditate, yoga, massage before sex. You know what I'm saying? Relax the body before sex. If you're activated the anxiety, stress nervous system, you aren't going to be able to have an effective erection. You know what I'm saying here, Tyler, right? So relax the body, number one. Number two, if it's long-term, you're going to need to figure out what's getting into the blood that's affecting the circulatory system, the circulation. Moving the body around by getting on a rebounder can help. Reducing your intake of sugar is very important. If there's any digestive issues, that's important. Deep breathing techniques are going to be important. And then nutritional supplements can be amazingly effective. Vitamin E is one of the most important of all the circulatory vitamins, and it's associated with better sex, by the way. In fact, tocopherol, which is the name for vitamin E, means tocopherol, to carry a baby, to have a baby. Tocopherol means to carry an offspring, carry offspring. It's a fertility vitamin. Vitamin E, zinc is also super important for the male hormone system and the female, for all hormones. And zinc deficiency, by the way, is extremely common, as is vitamin E deficiency for that matter. 50 milligrams a day of zinc, 400 IU a day of vitamin E. Niacin can be very helpful in addition to the entire B complex. You might want a timed release niacin, 200 milligrams time release a day. Make sure you're sipping on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Omega-3 fats can improve circulation. Make sure you're using your ultimate EFAs. Get on the Healthy Start Pack, and then throw in 50 milligrams a day of zinc, and then throw in 400 IU a day of vitamin E, and then you might want to toss in some magnesium. Well, the Beyond OsteoFX will get you some magnesium. There's niacin, 200 milligrams time release, along with the entire B complex. These are all wonderful strategies for male sexual performance. Arginine, don't forget about arginine. We're going to talk about that here in a couple of days. Super important for the male hormone system and the heart, for that matter, and the circulatory system and blood sugar. I'd be doing about 500 to 1,000 milligrams of arginine a day. All right, thanks for your call, Tyler. Appreciate it. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back right after this.
A little over a year ago, I began to do a lot of research into why, even if I had a pretty good-sized meal, that I was still starving. And my research led me to a well-known fact that most of the soils that we grow our crops on here in the United States and across the industrialized world are almost completely depleted of almost all of the key minerals and trace elements that our bodies need to rebuild themselves, fight off cancer, and be healthy. I then searched out the best vitamin and mineral company out there and discovered Youngevity. The Youngevity products are designed to give you the real nutrition you need, and once you've got that, you don't have to eat as much to be satisfied. I've lost 37 pounds in 2 months, simply getting the vitamins and minerals I need. Check it out for yourself. It's incredible. Go to InfoWarsTeam.com today and order your first canister of Beyond Tangy Tangerine Complete Multivitamin Mineral Complex Dietary Supplement. That's InfoWarsTeam.com.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
How many good people procrastinate? When was the last time you updated your last will and testament, your living will, and your healthcare power of attorney? If you could get these documents included with your Legal Shield membership for no additional charge, wouldn't it just make sense to have the peace of mind of owning a Legal Shield membership? Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com, or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case. We love that you're passionate about GCN. And whether you're a listener, a business owner, or a radio industry professional, we've redesigned the new GCN newsletter to keep you in the know. Get updates on your favorite GCN shows and hosts. Go to GCNlive.com and click on the banner in the upper left corner. Just for signing up, you're automatically entered for monthly giveaways. Start receiving your newsletter today. The future of talk radio. GCN.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit goberkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
Independently leading the way for the nation. Compelling talk for every political persuasion. We are GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. Tara, what's going on? Tara in North Carolina. How you doing? Good morning.
Hey, Ben. I have 4 questions.
Ooh, I got a bunch of calls here, Tara. Why don't you
I'll
give
do
me
it fast.
Yeah, let's go fast.
Okay, so the one for today I'll do last because I have a feeling you're going to talk about it tomorrow. But, okay, if you have skin tags, moles, and a small cyst,
Diabetes.
is that a sign of
Insulin,
diabetes?
blood sugar. Yeah, well, not diabetes, full-blown diabetes, but your blood sugar's starting to get whacked out. Anytime cells are growing out of control, the first thing to think about is blood sugar and insulin. Blood sugar / insulin, same idea. And then 2, estrogen. Skin tags usually are associated with blood sugar problems. That's the first thing to think. Okay. What's your next?
Okay, I've been being asked these 2 questions a lot because my husband and I are distributing Tingy-Tan, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I know you talked about it a while back, the heavy metals, and why does the Tingy-Tan not have a USDA organic sticker? Because everyone's like,
is it organic?
It's organic.
If it's organic, it's going to have a sticker on. I don't know. That's a good question. I was told it was organic, and I haven't even checked to see if it has a U. Well, there's different regulatory agencies for organic. The USDA is one. There's another one called EcoCert, and there's a few different organic certifying bodies. I'm not sure if the USDA. I don't know. I'm going to have to look. Let me look into that for you, Tara, and I'll get you an answer tomorrow or the next day. I'll give Longevity a call. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay. And then the heavy metals is
heavy metals. Well, what's a heavy metal, Tara? You tell me. There's no such thing as a heavy metal. It's a marketing word. It's a generic word. What they're talking about is certain forms of certain metals, but there's no classic definition of heavy metal. So what you're talking about is forms of certain metals that are not in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Methyl mercury, for example, that are trivalent chromium. These are metals, forms of certain nutritional elements, or certain elements, I should say, not always nutritional, that are toxic. None of those are in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. There's no toxic metals in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. They're metals, or they're minerals, but they're not heavy metals, and heavy metals isn't even really there's no strict definition for that term. What you really mean is toxic metals, industrially produced metals. There's none of those in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Those plant-derived minerals.
I didn't know how to explain it.
That's how you explain it. And by the way, we had a geologist on, Dr. Andrew Harley, a couple of weeks ago, and maybe I'll have him on again, and he was very clear about the distinction between these toxic metals and plant-derived organic metals. Just think about it this way. Plants have a magical ability to turn rocks into nutritional elements. And the minerals in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine come from plants. And they're on the ingredient deck because they're all derived from plants, hence the term plant-derived minerals. They're not heavy metals. And you have anybody who thinks that there's any heavy metals in anywhere, or even knows what a heavy metal is, call me on the air and we'll have a discussion about that.
Okay. And then you're talking about nitrates and nitrites.
Yes.
How do you get that in your diet?
You have to listen, Tara.
Okay.
I'm going to tease you on that one. I got to move. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a beautiful day, Tara. Shane in North Carolina. What is up, Shane?
Hey, I guess I'll have to call you at a different time for some of my